Nope, I didn't record it. I just missed it. Now we're recording.
Ah,
You're whack. You gotta recreate it. Recreate it.
it was a one-time thing. It was like in the moment.
Recreate it, dude.
No.
He hit the vape pen and blew it out and said, "Saw, dude," as the fucking vapor was coming out, dude. Recreate it. The following stunts are a reenactment and should in no way be recreated at home. But hey guys, how are you guys? My asshole's burning.
Dude, I went back and watched the VOD of the one chip challenge and that shit was fucking hilarious, bro.
Yeah, I ate the one chip challenge. It's the hottest chip in the world. Wait, I still have the pamphlet.
Oh, it comes with a pamphlet.
How long can you last before getting owned, eating or drinking it? Oh, I guess I'm powerless. Okay. But yeah, it was the hottest thing I've ever eaten. It didn't last like an hour, like some people said it would, but then after I was like, I'm cool. And then this morning at 6 a.m.
What happened?
Flames.
Out your ass or in your mouth?
Ass.
Oh, dude, yeah, I'm sure it probably sucked so bad, dude. Oh my god.
Like for a minute or the whole duration?
Like how bad was that shit?
It wasn't. I'm not gonna say it was the worst shit of all time. Like I've had more fiery shits just from fucking coincidence.
Really?
But yeah, it burns. Dude, like 2 hours after I ate it, I literally felt it in my chest. Like it was just hot.
Heartburn.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, fuck that, dude.
This is where wet wipes come really handy.
Bidets,
yeah. Factual. Yeah.
Super fire.
Should we talk about Stranger Things or because Ryan hasn't seen it?
No, let's not.
Let's not just spoil a show for our thousands of viewers.
Spoil a show? If you're watching this and you hear Stranger Things and you watch Stranger Things and you don't immediately shut it off, that's on you.
We're not talking about it.
No, we're not.
And I have nothing to say about it. I would just be like,
yeah.
Oh, Demogorgon? Wow.
Demogorgon? Wow.
You know, nothing really quite hits like the first cup of coffee in the morning, let me tell you. I've been having like a little orgasm here.
I'm addicted to coffee.
Same. It's so good, dude. It's so fucking good. What happened to y'all this week? Anything that stands out? I know you worked yesterday, Ryan.
Yeah, I worked like fucking like 10 hours yesterday. And then I have to go back up to LA on Thursday. But it's just to get tattooed for the work I did. But he's gonna tattoo me. Like he was just like, I'll just tattoo you for like however long you want until you can't take it anymore. And I was just like, okay, cool.
Bro, why can't I meet someone that I can do work for? What the fuck?
What are you gonna do? Fuck.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, true. I that sounded kind of fucked up. What are you gonna do? Sorry.
Yeah, right.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it like that.
Maybe I'll edit them a video or something, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Hey, maybe.
No, I'm not that good. I'm really good at like the cutting and like the knowing when to like cut it out kind of shit. But besides that,
yeah. So that'll be cool. Fucking what am I? You remember? I think you remember Nathan Malott. He would come to shows back in the day. Does that sound familiar, Sam? Eddie,
straight
I don't think you ever really met it. Yeah, straight edge guy. Yes, he was there yesterday because he does like construction and stuff too, and I hadn't seen him in forever, and so he was there. He actually, and then it's fucking. There's something. Just remind me that once we're done recording to tell you
say
something.
It now.
No, you don't want me to say it right now. Trust me.
Oh damn. Okay.
Trust you?
Take it offline.
Yes, trust me.
Say it real quick and then we'll mute it. Say it real quick and we'll mute it. I have to know.
We were talking about the podcast and I showed him he brought up I gotta cover my mouth for this part so no one could read my lips, but I showed him he always brought up fucking and fucking And I was like, oh, we talked about us. And he thought it was the funniest shit he's ever fucking heard in his life. And I was like, he was just like, that's really fucked up. Like,
Okay.
Like, he's like,
Good
he was
summary.
like,
Good summary.
yeah. But yeah, so that was that. That's
Hey,
yeah.
we'll
That's
give you
that's
one
the
hint
summary.
to the audience. It's something we've talked about in the past on this
Yeah.
show. That's all you
Yeah.
get.
Yeah, but
God damn it.
yeah, anyways, he was there and I got to see him and that was cool, just hanging out with him. But yeah, I did like my work for Pat for like, it only took me maybe like 3 hours to do it. But Nathan he does all sorts of construction shit, and like he was like doing drywall, and I like helped him like fucking like put up this whole like wall thing and like built like a fucking door frame and like hung the fucking door with him and shit, and I fucking like did all sorts of shit that like I kind of know how to do shit like that just from working construction, but like kind of not really. But I just was like, I felt bad because they had a lot of shit they need to get done, so I was like, fuck it, I'll just stay and hang out. And like I haven't seen either of them in like a minute, so I was just like, whatever, I'll just kick it. And then we hung out and just did that shit. And after we were done, Pat was just like, oh, he's like, oh, I'll tattoo you. He's like, and I could just throw you some money. And I was like, bro, I was like, I'd rather just get tattoos. So whatever, however many tattoos you want to give me for however much
Just
work
pay
I did.
me in ink.
Yeah,
please.
literally. I was like, whatever you want. And he was just like, just come up Thursday and like whenever you get here, we'll just tattoo until like whatever time at night you want to like go home. And I was like, okay.
Jesus.
Hey,
Ryan
does he
comes
need a
back
guy to
with,
like?
his face just murdered.
Does he need a
honestly-
guy to do cringy shit on camera for him?
Maybe, I don't know. I know. I don't know. I was almost like, fuck, do I really want to get tattooed for that long? And I was like, fuck, maybe I should just bring someone. But then I was like, I don't really want to just bring someone into his space. And I don't know. I feel like it's just kind of like, hey, can you tattoo him instead?
I
Like,
was
I
just
don't-
kidding. That'd be fucking weird, dude.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying. I thought about it for a second. I was like, that's weird. I was like, I'm not gonna do that. Like,
Now, if you were to bring someone, just to hang out, and then they were to ease into, saying like, "Hey, I'll pay you for tattoos and shit." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
That's different.
yeah, that's different. Yeah, but anyways, but yeah. So that was my weekend pretty much. I didn't really do anything else.
Nice.
I'm trying to think. I feel like something else did happen though.
you know what show I started this week?
What show? You said you watched a show?
I started a show this week,
What show?
What?
and I don't want to have any spoilers because if you guys have watched it, you're already probably balls deep.
Uh-huh.
The Boys.
Let's fucking
Finally!
go!
Finally,
Crazy, dude.
I told you, bro. I knew you were gonna fucking like it. What?
What?
Okay, hold on. We don't have to talk about it because I don't want to.
Yeah,
And two, I'm not even caught up. But side note, don't you like? I don't know if there's a word for it, but that feeling when you try to get somebody to watch a show and then like they like it too, and you're like, I told you
That's
that feeling
called
of like
dopamine,
yo.
Ryan.
Oh, that's why my fucking psychiatrist gives me those meds.
But yeah, it's fucking crazy. I knew that it was gonna be like superheroes that like do fucked up shit and it's like grimy and whatnot, but I did not expect like. And this
Don't
isn't
say.
this isn't a spoiler. This isn't a spoiler. Like it's like the fact that like the superheroes are all like just like it's like they're intertwined into like a almost realistic like society.
That's what's cool about it. It's
Minus the superheroes. Like that's how it would actually
like,
be. I feel like
that's how it would 100% actually be if there's fucking superheroes. Like there would be like sponsorships for them and shit like that. And they'd have like contracts with like the government, all sorts of shit like that.
All
dude.
commercialized. And
Yes,
100%.
Yeah. I'm so fucking.
Yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know because it's fucking fire. I'm like 5 or 6 episodes in.
Let me tell you, man.
Even Samantha likes it.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's crazy.
The writing is really good.
Yeah, the writing's dope.
Yeah. And what's cool too is like after you're caught up, don't go on their Twitter or shit. After you're caught up, all their social media like plays like it's like actually
Yeah.
And then like there's people who like act like I won't say it. Never
Bro,
mind.
I've already fucking muted so many things like on Twitter.
Yeah.
If you don't
Good
know on
call.
Twitter, you can mute something and like if like let's say I mute the word Ryan, no tweet with the word Ryan will come up on my feed.
Yeah.
So
I'm
no, go ahead.
pretty sure. No, you're good. I'm pretty sure next week is the finale of this season.
Well, dude, I was
So-
gonna say
I need
it's
to-
the
I need to
worst
catch
time
up.
to start because I'm
Yeah.
seeing all this season 3 shit on Twitter, and I'm like, fuck, I gotta mute everything. I don't even know characters' names and shit, and I gotta mute their names.
Yeah. No, yeah, I need to fucking I need to catch up.
The good thing is they don't like like the character stuff is kind of annoying, but they're really good about not spoiling like pivotal moments in the show.
Dude, I
So-
saw like Vout something like pop up like the Twitter account for Vout, and I was like, nah, mute that
Vought.
shit.
Yeah.
Vought, yeah, mute that shit.
Bless you.
Mm.
I'm so fucking stoked for you, dude.
Dude, you know it's like another good example of a show, and like this obviously has no logical backing behind it.
What?
Was that?
So like I said, The Boys, like I feel like that's how it would actually be if there were superheroes and shit.
For
Mhm.
sure. If
But,
shit
like,
was in real life. Yeah.
Another
like the
show
most-
that's like that I feel like if it were to actually happen, it's how it would actually be. The Walking Dead, dude.
We've
Yeah,
talked about
we've
that
talked about
before.
We have
Yeah.
how The Walking Dead that would probably actually be how zombies would be.
We sort of talked about it when we talked about the whole zombie apocalypse thing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But no, yeah, I mean, I fucking agree. Yeah, it's
A show that does that well, like touches on the fucking characters, like emotion, like
yeah.
how would you actually react if your fucking family member got eaten by a zombie, dude? Like,
Yeah.
probably
Rough.
you take it pretty rough.
Yeah,
Mhm.
probably wouldn't be the best day I've ever had. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a great story is one that makes fictional stuff feel as non-fictional as possible when you're watching
Yeah.
it. Like it could be in fucking Fantasyland with dragons and shit, or fucking superheroes or
I
zombies.
think Breaking Bad, that like how that was written could have totally happened.
Oh, Breaking Bad could definitely have happened.
True.
Breaking Bad did.
I mean,
happen.
there's a little like
There's a house that Ryan went to that was in the show.
there's a little bit of
Yeah,
bullshit
true.
though. Like spoiler alert, if you haven't seen Breaking Bad, it came out like over 10 years ago. Fuck off.
Wait, what? Say that again.
If you're worried about Breaking Bad spoilers, like just watch
okay.
it already, dude. To whoever's watching, it's been out for like 10 years plus.
Mhm.
But
Proceed
like
with
the
caution.
shit with like him like staging like 10 prison murders at the same exact second and like all the like that shit's a little like okay, but like for the most part, Breaking Bad could have happened.
Yeah, 100%.
You know that shit could be real, dude. Like I mean, it would require insane precision.
10
I think-
simultaneous prison murders on the hour.
I mean, bro, you pay prisoners enough fucking cigarettes, they'll do anything.
Yeah, fact goal.
Yeah, have you guys seen Prison TikTok?
No, but I've heard about it.
Bro,
They just get contraband.
dudes just have straight up iPhones, and they're
Isn't
like
that
on
crazy?
TikTok live. They're like, "Yo,
Yo,
drop
isn't
some donations. I'll spit something." Like you're like, "What?
dude, it's crazy how like contraband and shit just gets into prison and like drugs are like all in prison, which is crazy.
You got to think there's like got to be like they have mad downtime if they have time to literally pull out the phone, not worry about a guard seeing it, and like fucking
Well,
be
dude,
on
well-
live for like an hour,
well-
dude."
A lot of the guards are fucking in on that shit, bro. Like they're getting paid out by like gangs and shit that to like make sure their lives are like easier within the prison and shit like that. You know,
Word
because
is
the guards don't make like that much. I mean, I'm sure they
Dang, I
make
mean,
decent.
you
money.
get a
Yeah, I'm
phone,
sure-
I get to just chill, like kind of a good deal.
I mean, well, dude, it's like, you know, like they just find the guard that's like clearly like has the weakest, like, I don't know, morale, I guess, or whatever the fuck the word would be for that. But
The least integrity.
yeah, I don't know, just the least like, just like the weakest kind of dude, I guess. And then they're like, hey, I know you only make probably like $45,000 a year. What if I like doubled your salary in cash from my gang? And you just make sure everything's cool here. Like it's how
And you
you'd be
just
like,
bring in an iPhone.
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't be just tonight. There's probably all sorts of shit. Once you fucking get wrapped in that, though, you're like, yo, now if you want to leave, we're gonna shank you with a toothbrush. So keep bringing us shit.
Tough.
Yeah, real tough.
Damn, I would be the sluttiest prisoner for Dota transactions.
Really?
Yeah,
Just
What?
Yeah, give me next year's battle pass and I'll kill everyone in my cell. Period.
You use the word sluttiest?
Yeah.
You fucking
Yeah.
for Dota DLC?
I'll be fucking and sucking in prison for Dota DLC, let me tell you.
Whoa.
All right. For each of us, do you think we would get bitched in prison, dude?
Me, 100%. I feel like.
Unfortunately, I think so, dude. I would.
All of
suck.
us?
Like,
Well, I feel like
no.
I would either turn into a totally different Eddy or just get totally fucking.
I don't know. That shit would fuck my head up, dude. Like I would be freaking. I'd be like, I can't. I'd be like, how the fuck am I? Like, because you gotta like bullshit your way through it, kind of. You gotta like. I don't, dude. I
hate to break
know.
it to you guys. If we ever go to prison, we're Nazis now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the other thing too. It's like,
And
you go to
obviously,
prison-
full disclosure out there, just gonna say, we are not Nazis in any way.
yeah, we
shape,
are
or form.
not. Yeah, we are not. But if
dude,
we're-
like, there isn't any fucking chill white dude gang in prison. Like, what the fuck?
no. You
Hey,
literally
those are the Aryan Brotherhood. We're the chill white dudes who don't bother anybody.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't exist.
No, it's fuck yeah.
I don't know. I think I might like kill someone gnarly to just earn respect from people.
No, because then the gangs would be like, all right, now that we know you can kill, you either join us or we're gonna kill you because you're a threat.
But then all the other people who hate those fucking gangs, like especially the Nazi
Let's
gangs,
also
that pussy ass looking white boy is kind of gnarly.
let's
Not gonna
just
fuck
like
with him.
let's real quick just like think like, is prison really just like you walk in, choose your gang, or you die?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
is it literally
much.
like that? Are there not some prisons that are like a little different? I don't know.
Okay, you know what? I said that really confidently.
You
I
don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. But and also too, from what I from what I
From
know,
my experience.
from my experience, and it's not even experience. I wasn't even in like a fucking cell. I was just like in fucking.
You're playing musical chairs, right?
Yeah, literally. Yeah, I was literally playing musical chairs between 5 like holding cells for like 16 hours, and then they finally were like, "Okay, you can go." And I was like, "Okay," but I did have one kind of weird. Hold on, I'll fucking. Actually, my DoorDash is like approaching. I got a fucking.
God damn it.
No, I didn't even get it's I got a smoothie for you guys, so I wasn't eating chicken wings, but it actually sounded really good. It was like this crazy peanut butter and jelly, like
I was
protein
kind
smoothie
of
thing.
hoping there would be a whole new segment where you're just eating food on the podcast. And we'd be like,
No.
what are you eating, dude?
Oh, today's chicken parmesan. But no, so I had one let me just
Go
grab
get your
Yeah,
goddamn
go grab
DoorDash.
it.
Let me just go grab
We'll talk
this.
about Stranger Things only until you're back.
And then we'll talk about jail and shit more.
Yep. But
I'm
we have a limit. Okay. If you're out there,
Wait. If
Stranger
you're watching
Things
this,
season 4 spoilers.
yes. Thank you.
When
Proceed
you
with caution.
mute, and when you see
Starting now.
Ryan come back, then we're done.
Okay.
Bro, this season was fucked up.
Bro, let me tell you, now that we're on the topic of spoiler, I was at Disney yesterday. This fucking pissed me off. And I was getting a beer with me and Maddie, and they're talking about the ending of Stranger Things around all these people. And like,
Bro.
I'm like, Max, dude.
I saw a tweet that just said justice for Eddie deserved better. I was like, no!
Dude, they did him so dirty because the only person that acknowledges his sacrifice is Dustin. Like, if you notice, everyone else is not asking about him and shit.
Yeah, but dude, Max has 4 broken limbs and she's blind.
Well, she's blind. She's gonna recover. It's 2 broken limbs.
No,
he
dude.
snapped. He snapped the
had
arm and the
4
leg.
casts on.
Oh, did she really?
Yeah, in the hospital bed, she had 4 casts on, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, dude. Before I forget, I'm like at Disney, and I'm like, "Yo, I'm sorry, but there's people who haven't fucking seen this shit." And the cash register guy, he was like, "Yeah, shut the fuck up, dude." Like, there's people who haven't seen it. But anyways, yeah.
Dude, I just want to say on the season in general, amazing season from someone who didn't like season 3 that much. I just didn't like that season. Simple as that. There are weaker seasons in the show.
I like season 3, but
but dude, the way the show like got creepy as fuck and kind of gory, even like, dude, that shit grew up.
Yeah. Okay. No.
All right. Cool.
Welcome back, Ryan.
He can't hear us.
Let me see
So
your
yeah,
smoothie.
when 11's doing crack, dude, it's fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, and then when she's going into the gang and starting a whole fucking life as a kingpin, it's amazing.
Oh, real quick, last thing. Shout out to the stoner dude on season 4. Well, that's all we'll say.
Let's see the smoothie, dude. Ooh.
Peanut butter and jelly, bro.
That
What the
doesn't sound
fuck?
that good.
Oh, it's
I'd
fucking
rather
bomb.
just make a PB&J. What's up with people like making normal meals into like fucking something trendy? Like this is a perfect example. Just make a fucking PB&J.
Because it's
Well, maybe you want to drink it on the go and not have bread crumbs falling over you, you know?
I think it's stupid.
Anyways, prison. What were we talking about it about? We are just saying how we'd be.
So
bitches
Eddie would
and-
be a bitch for sure.
Nah. Maybe.
I think I'd be able to hang. Dude. I think I'd be able to hang.
I'd fucking lose my mind. I'd honestly be. I
Bro,
don't know,
you
man.
might run into a situation, and obviously we're like, I don't want to. I'm using this word in a different context, but like fantasizing what prison's like, right? But like,
I think if any of us would be a bitch, Sam, I think it'd be you because you got a dumpy.
but I also look the most like a skinhead.
I guess so.
Nah, but then they'll see my fucking Pokemon tattoos, and they're gonna be like, nah.
yeah.
Fuck! Wait,
This is-
fuck! A sunflower! Fuck!
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro, I got a butterfly. Dude, that's like bitch made written all over it.
It's like this fucking massive
Nah.
8-foot guy comes to you. He's like, "Hey, you fuck with Gengars." You guys become like homies.
He's
and
like,
shit.
what's your favorite Pokemon?
Right, but
Ryan, you'd be bitch too. We'd all be bitches.
yeah, oh, dude, it'd be fucking horrible.
I'd be a bitch or a crazy person.
You think you? I feel like I would just be like, but then again, I don't know. But I feel like I would almost want to be put in solitary confinement just to stay the fuck out of all that shit.
Bro,
but
you'll
also
go crazy, dog.
Yeah, I
Nah.
would lose my.
The effects of
mind,
solitary
dude.
confinement are some of the most inhumane
You would lose your marbles, right?
shit you could ever experience.
Because initially you think that you are like isolating yourself from all the danger, but after the first 6 hours in there, dude, you're losing your marbles. Like, there's no fucking way, dude.
You don't know what time it is, like anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You start hearing voices. You don't know what's real. Fuck.
I would read so many books probably in prisons because it's the only thing
Alright.
you can kind of do.
So what do I have to do to get in with the Nazis, dude? Like kill somebody?
No, probably not. You
Like
just
beat somebody's ass?
You probably that. Yeah,
You'd eat ass. You'd eat a lot of ass.
No, beat somebody's ass to get in the
Oh.
gang.
Eddie, you'd eat a lot of ass. Yeah, yeah. You probably
Dude,
might have to do that too.
But then
dude.
they're gonna be saying all these like racial slurs, and I'm just gonna. No, I got my strategy. I'm the quiet.
What's your
dude.
meta?
I'm the quiet dude.
But then someone's gonna come up to you and just
No,
like slap you. And say something.
no. Like I proved myself with the skinheads. Audience, I know it's fucked up, but I want to live, dude. I have to live, right?
Yeah,
So I proved myself with them. Beat some dude's ass. I don't know. Choke him out.
You're not
And then-
choking anyone out. You're killing someone.
Then I'm in, right? Then I'm just the quiet dude.
but then you're gonna get even more time for killing somebody else in prison.
yeah.
That's like the fuck thing is like you get into prison and then to stay safe you have to do more crime in prison, which is gonna like keep you in prison even fucking longer.
Bro, but then like what's the alternative? You get fucking assaulted every day? Like
Until you, yeah, dude. It's fuck yeah.
so that's what I'm saying. Is it
Dude.
really that extreme where you either have to murder somebody or you're getting assaulted every day? Like, is it really like that everywhere?
Some Some prisons, yeah, dude. Honestly, from like once again, from the TV shows that I've watched and
And the very little
the
exposure.
very little
Dude, I've
experience
seen
that I
60
had,
days in, bro. I can
The-
handle it, man.
the very little experience that I had being in jail once. I fucking dude, like jail is actually crazier than prison because prison, a lot of people, it's like you once they're there for a lot of the inmates, they're like, all right, this is where I'm at now. Like, this is where I'm at now for like however many years. And like, so a lot of them are just trying to do their time and they do their thing. But jail, you just got a whole bunch of different types of fucking people that are like, they don't know what their outcome's going to be. And they're just that's where like their survival modes and shit is kicked in. So from what I hear, and from people that I've talked to that have been to both jail and prison, I'd say almost all of them have been like, prison is easier than jail. Because when you're in jail, it's like you're kind of just there waiting to see what the fuck happens until you get sent off to prison.
But I'm sure
But then you're
prison
more prone to getting killed in prison versus jail.
I feel
Maybe.
like prison would have more of the shit we're talking about with like you walk in,
Oh,
who are
yeah.
you with? Like
Yeah, 100%. Like factionary stuff. Yeah.
I don't know. But then again, like I said, I have no fucking clue. I have no clue.
We don't know what the fuck we're
let's
talking
try our
about.
best to not go to prison. How about that?
Yeah.
Fuck
Hey,
yeah,
we're doing
bro.
pretty
That
good so far. Good shit,
Agreed.
guys.
Right? Right?
Agreed.
This is
We
like the most
had-
illegal thing I do, and it's legal in my state.
was right.
I wonder if they have dental floss in prison. I'd be so fucked.
Probably.
Because I floss every day. And if I don't floss, I lose my goddamn mind.
Hey, free healthcare.
True.
Isn't that fucking crazy?
Is it the best healthcare though?
No.
It's probably B tier.
Isn't it crazy how that's how some people look at it? They're like, "Hey, I get food and a place to sleep. Like, fuck it."
Hey, you
I'll go-
probably get dental
maybe, probably.
like a once
And
a
then
year
someone
kind of thing.
knocks their
Yeah, like
lights
what
out.
what
That doesn't
happens?
matter.
Like, yeah, what if you like need surgery and you're in prison? Like, do you just
You
get
get surgery.
really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, yeah, I guess if it's like life threatening, I guess yeah, they kind of have to do it. That's crazy, bro.
That's a little sussy though, because what if you're known for being a shitty person and they're doing surgery on you and they're like,
Then
whoops.
they got fucking 2 armored guards in the fucking hospital room.
But what if
Maybe-
the guards are paid off and they're like, turn away? Whoops.
Now we're
Feel
just
me?
now we're in a movie.
Nah, I don't know, man. It's pretty situational. I feel like there's a lot of corruption in this world.
But you also
One
got to
of
think
those-
people are working out a lot in prison. They might not have as much health issues, dude.
That's another thing too. If any of our dumbasses was in prison, like we'd be a little bit more jacked than we are now. So there's that.
Yeah, we'd be way more jacked than we are now because I don't think really any of us are jacked by any means. So yeah,
Yeah, so dude, my
Yeah.
dumpy becomes more refined, dude. I'm intimidating.
or you're fucking looking like a hot piece of ass.
Jared just smothers people with his in their
I
sleep.
just sit on people.
Oh my god, dude.
I'm the quiet sitter.
You're like the baby Yaga of the prison.
They
How does he kill? He smothers with his ass.
they just start calling me the sitter. Like that's what I'm known for. Like, you better sleep with one eye open. There it is. The sitter's coming.
Oh god, dude.
Dude, yeah, fucking A, dude. That would, gives me like anxiety just thinking about being in prison.
Yeah, it's
That would
pretty.
suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to
Would
go.
you rather would you rather be at war or in prison?
Fuck.
Yeah, those are both.
Fuck. I mean, at war, I don't have to be a Nazi, but I also have to be a terrorist pretty much for the United States.
Yeah, and
Fuck.
other people are shooting at you and shit too.
What's worse, a Nazi or a terrorist? A non-violent Nazi or a terrorist with good intentions? What the fuck? Yeah, let's not do
Damn.
either. I always say, dude, if there's a draft, I'm colorblind, dude. I can't tell the difference, bro. Like,
Hey, but
You can't take
we're too old for the draft now, though.
we are?
No, we're not.
Yeah, 25 is the cutoff.
No, we're not, dude.
Yes, we look it up right now.
You're out of your fucking mind.
We are too old for the draft. Look it up.
We're old, dude.
I paid attention in fucking history class.
I didn't.
Yeah, but if there's something
Eddie,
so
look
gnarly,
it up. No, Eddie, look it up. You cannot get drafted
Look
if
it
you're
up.
older than 25.
Look it up.
Hey,
all men from the ages to 18 to 64 years old will now be eligible for draft.
the fuck you want a 64-year-old going to war for?
Dude,
There's
imagine
no
just
way.
fucking Jerry, who's like 70 years old, 65.
Probably like a mechanical engineer with fucking tank teams and shit. I don't fucking know. I'm just reaching here.
There's no way that article you read was right.
1864, look it up.
Dude, it's not. I don't even need to.
He's looking it up. I agree with Eddie for once.
No.
Ryan, 18 is 64. It's backwards.
No, it's not. I can see it.
That was 2019, Ryan.
There's no way.
You're
There's no-
wrong. Accept
I'm
defeat.
really showing you.
Ryan,
Yeah.
this is the second time you have to accept defeat on this podcast in the last like 3 episodes. Like, what's going
And
on?
the first time I was on your side, Ryan. Jesus.
All
dude? Yeah,
right,
fuck,
Eddie's wrong.
dude.
Eddie's wrong. We're moving on.
You're right. Eddie's
God
wrong.
damn it. Damn, being 62 and drafted, what do you do? You probably work
I know.
for Bomb Squad or some
Oh,
shit.
imagine you just get retired, dude. Like, you're chilling. And you gotta get drafted. That'd be fucking horrible, dude.
Dude, you know what's fucking, speaking of retirement, bro, I don't think any of us in our generation are ever going to be able to retire. Isn't that crazy?
I think I will.
Probably not.
What makes you say that?
I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Nah, bro.
No, definitely not you. No, just, well, dude, just the way the economy is, it's just, everything's just fucked right now, bro. And just everything's getting more expensive and it's just fucked. Everything's
Bro,
fucked.
I'm way too high for this shit.
Well, I mean, I'll tell you what. Like, I did not think I'd be where I was 10 years ago today, and I imagine that 10 years from now it'll be the same for all of us. Anything could fucking happen. Like, why don't we fucking start a business or win the lotto or some shit?
Yeah, bro, I have tattoos now. I'm fucking sick.
We'll
Yeah,
definitely
true.
be able to retire, dude. We'll definitely be able to retire.
Maybe, hopefully. But, are you guys gonna go to the fucking reunion
Oh, definitely not.
Oh, our
Now
high
that-
school
now-
reunion?
now that we can?
I'm definitely not going.
I kind of want to go. Just
You
to
should
see-
go.
Just to
I
see
think
who the
I
fuck's
have
there.
tickets, but I still don't want to go.
I have tickets too, but I don't even think you need. I mean, apparently, I just saw the
You
other
do
day on
need
Instagram
tickets.
it got moved, but it got moved to a new location, and then I don't want to say where it is, but like the location it's at is a very public location, so it's like, do you need tickets?
Well, they probably rented it out.
Yeah, they
Ryan.
definitely have it rented out, bro.
Do you know where
That's
it is?
what
Did
it
you see
is. It's a reunion.
Yes, I do.
The new one as of yesterday.
Yes.
Really, that's expensive to rent that out. I would assume.
Well, they probably. Oh god.
Oh shit! What was it? $50 a ticket? Better be fucking nice.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. They probably pulled all the ticket sales and
I
just
don't-
used that to rent it.
I don't really want to go,
I'm definitely not going. So
Fuck.
dude. It's like this may be horrible, but I know everybody that I need to know.
I mean, yes, and I agree with that. True, but like, I don't know. I think maybe it'll be fun.
see, my
If
whole
it's-
reasoning is two parts. Like, I talk to you guys like nearly every day, and then, like Sam said, I need to know everyone I know. But the people who are going, who have my number, can just fucking hit me up and we can kick it. Like, I don't
Yeah,
need to see
like-
people that I don't give a shit about.
I just like for context, I live where we like went to high school and shit in the same city. So does Ryan, and so does Eddie. You still, yeah, you're still in the city.
Yeah.
Yeah, we live like where we went to high school, dude. So like, it's like when I see somebody I know at the grocery store, I'm avoiding that at all costs, dude. Why do I need to intentionally do this?
But Ryan, what were you gonna say before I cut you off? I'm sorry. I definitely.
I don't remember, but I don't know. I just thought it would be, I don't know.
Here's how every conversation's gonna go.
What are you doing?
Yo,
Oh my
dude,
God.
so, dude, I still smoke Kush, dude. What's up? What do you do now? Oh, sick. Yeah, I do this. Yeah.
For sure. It was good seeing
So you want to ever hang out after this ever again? Nah.
Oh, no cap.
No, probably not.
All right. Well, fuck me then. I don't know. I don't know.
You know, I'm sure you're gonna have a great time.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. Ryan does have a point. If I wanted to go and network, yeah, I'd go. But I'm cool. Like, I'd rather not.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see who needs an electrician, honestly.
Dude, it's gonna be a bunch of other. It's gonna be a bunch of other like 28 to 30 range people.
Yeah.
And they're just gonna be like, I'm gonna be like, yo, like, do you play video games online, dude? Like,
Yeah. I don't know. I think
I work for a conglomerate.
Yeah, they're like, nah, I work on Wall Street or some shit, and you're like, oh.
You're like, oh,
have you ever done the one chip challenge?
So you don't play Fall Guys, dude?
Yeah. Oh, Wall Street, dude, that's just like Fall Guys, bro. You should fucking check it out.
Oh, dude, it's really like navigating like tough situations, like Fall Guys. It's kind of the same thing.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Oh, you trade stocks, bro? Ever play fucking Rocket League? It's kind of like the same thing, dude.
Oh, you're a day trader? Yeah, I day trade on RuneScape. It's fucking sick.
Yeah, dude, I have like 50k runes, dude. It's fucking,
It's just fucking wild.
fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't really want to go.
Yeah, so I'm not going.
Hey, babe. Hey, babe.
Okay. What were you saying, Brian?
Hold on.
I was just gonna tell her that we're not going, but
Oh, you just decided now.
yeah. This just about confirmed it.
I guess I'm gonna go, and then I'll fucking tell you guys how it is when I go.
Or like if we go, it would literally just be us hanging out with each other. Like that's what it would be.
Yeah. If theoretically we went, Ryan, it would just be like us and maybe like a few other people, like people watching and talking shit.
Think of it as like, I don't know, like we for sure all had those like friends in classes that they were only our friends in like that class, like that year or whatever. And I just think it'd be funny running into like one of those people and be like, dude, fucking whatever class, like what the fuck? And
Dude,
what if they're like, what if you find out you're like, oh, this person's dope actually now, like sick.
Or what if you're like, hey, dude, remember when we used to be fucking rude and disrespectful to our teacher together? Like that was sick.
Yeah, true. Dude, didn't you guys make Miss fucking cry or some shit?
What?
Didn't like you and Jordy or some shit make like?
You would
Bro,
do
stop
that,
saying the
man.
name. That's 2 edits I have to make.
You could just fucking blur it out. What did you do to Miss?
Stop saying your name. No, basically, it wasn't just me, but there was this class.
It wasn't just me. I don't know if that makes it better or worse.
Like,
it wasn't just one person making her cry. It was a whole class.
I was definitely not as bad as most people. I was just a part of a general class that was horrible. Okay?
Okay.
Don't lump this into I was the one doing fucked up shit. The worst I did was when she would ask me if anybody knew the answer to the question. I would raise my hand, and then she would call on me, and I would say, I want to go to the bathroom. Is that okay? That's the worst I did, okay?
You're so...
Other people were just straight up okay. I also, in the middle of like our like quizzes, I would look to our homie Jordy, who she had to separate in the class, and I would be like, I'd be like, yo, Jordy, where you want to go to lunch today?
That's funny because I've definitely had multiple classes with Jordy where I've had to be separated too.
Yeah. We all were just fucking idiots in high school, bro.
Man, dude,
I have matured over the years. I don't consider myself a horrible person, but
where
that was bad. But basically this whole class, it was like maybe 25 people in the class, right? Is that a normal size class? I think so.
Like 28 or 40.
30. I don't even know.
And so basically it was all but like 5 people that were just fucking assholes. For some reason, everybody just fucking talked the whole time. Like, and we're just fucking rude, and like we just fucking were late, and like would like go to the bathroom all the time, and like it got to a point where she's like, I need to talk to the class like for a second, like, and this was at like the start of a class, like just she had this prepared, and she was just like, you guys are just fucking she didn't say fucking, she's like, you guys are just like acting insane in this class every single day. I can't even do my job. I'm gonna give you guys the opportunity, everyone. If you like, you could turn your desk around right now to face the wall, and I'll give you the minimum grade for passing, and you never have to talk or do anything again.
Wait, she said this?
But you just cannot disturb the class. But you could turn your desk around and just do your thing.
What the fuck? Okay, so before the class even starts, she goes, yo, you guys have been so much, I can't even do my job. Here are your options. You stop disturbing me and you let me do my job, or you physically turn your desk to the opposite direction.
And if you don't turn it and you disturb the class, you're gonna like fail. Like,
and please tell me you raise your hand and ask to go to the bathroom.
Hey, I'll tell you this: not a single person turned that desk around.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, yeah, everyone was probably, yeah.
She bitched us that class.
Yeah. At that day, you're like, fuck, bro, you got.
I don't want to fail. Fuck.
Can I ask what grade you got?
I got.
What was your final? Okay, that's decent.
Because I'm kind of academically smart sometimes when I try. So like,
yeah, when you actually give a shit.
But that's just never. So like,
yeah.
I remember it got to a point when I was like a teacher's aide my senior, because I was senior year. You had it right, or was that junior year?
Junior year.
I think I was a teacher's aide for, I won't say the name so you won't blur it out or whatever. Actually, her name's changed now because she got married. But her name at the time was Miss Summers, and she I was like,
chill.
Yeah, dude, I was like one of her favorites because I was like, it was like her my freshman year. It was
I played WoW with her husband.
Sick.
That's sick.
Cool. My freshman year, it was like her first year teaching, and I was like one of her first classes, and I just was, I don't know, I just made jokes and was just weird and shit, and she liked me or whatever for whatever reason. Anyways, and fucking junior year, I was like her teacher's aide, and I remember you guys had that class. And I just would always hear how like you guys were like, yeah, we just fuck around, we just do whatever we want. Like she just I was like, that sounds sick. And it got to a point when I just started randomly going to their class with them and said, I'll just go to Miss Summers' class and open the door and be like, yo, I'm not gonna be here. And she was like, I need papers graded. And I was like, for sure. And I just like would leave. And I would just fucking go to their class with them. And I would just find like a desk or whatever, and I would sit like on the floor in the corner, and I just would chill with like Jordy and Sam, and she would just be like, "You're not in this class," and I'm like, "Is it cool if I just like hang out?" And like at first she was like, "No, leave," and I was like, "Okay." And then but after like towards the end when she just like gave up, there was a couple times where she would just see me and she'd be like, "Oh, I guess you're here today," and I'm like, "Yep," and I would just fucking sit down, and I was like, she's like, "All right, as long as you like aren't annoying." And I was always just kind of like, I'm just gonna watch these guys fuck around. I would sit there and be quiet just because I knew she would probably get mad at me.
Yeah, you were her favorite student. You were.
Yeah, I was like because I was like, this teacher can't handle life, but I just want to witness it, so I'll shut up. And I just would sit there and I'd watch Jordy and Sam just be fucking insane with each other, and I would just like try not to laugh as hard as I could, but I wouldn't disrupt the class.
Can I say real quick? I don't feel good about, like, it's funny like talking about it in the moment. But I don't feel good about those actions that I made, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it's good that you acknowledge it now, but
you should send her an email and apologize.
I think we may have talked like on Facebook. Like I messaged her like years and years ago. Like,
nice.
I don't know for sure though. Like I was
messaging her, can I go to the bathroom? Can I go to the bathroom? You messaged her, can I go to the bathroom?
Well, she knew I actually like tried like in the class part of it. So like she didn't like hate me like in the moment. Like I don't think. Like we were cool. But I also definitely contributed to being an asshole. Like,
I was an asshole if I had no respect for the teacher and they had no respect for me. I remember I got in a physical altercation with the teacher and I nearly got them. Yeah, I have never talked about this, have I? No. Okay.
What?
Are we gonna blur it out if I
No.
go into detail?
Just say Mr. Jones as the fake name.
Wait, was this in high school?
Yes.
What?
Yeah. I'm so happy that you guys don't know about this because now I can talk about it.
How do we not know about it? Is my fucking question.
That's my question. Everyone knew about it.
No,
Literally
they
everyone.
did. No, they didn't. Because we would fucking know about this if
If
everybody
you
knew about
go
it.
to the fucking high school reunion, I will tell you that people will be like, "Oh yeah, that happened."
All right, so Mr. Johnson, we'll say that's an easy
We'll
name.
we'll do. How do you know it's male? No, I'm just kidding. It was a male.
I was about to
Oh
say,
my
like,
God.
what the fuck, dude?
Yeah,
Oh
so
my god.
I
Jesus.
was taking this class. It wasn't okay. If I talk about it, we have to blur it out because I feel bad.
Okay.
All right, so I was taking screen printing, and I was I was taking screen printing, and for whatever reason, this guy fucking hated me. Like I didn't even do anything. Like sometimes I would come late, like maybe like 10 minutes late, which was annoying, but I didn't really do anything. I was just like talking to mutual friends, if anything, and making cool ass shirts.
Yeah.
Anyways, it progressively got like bad and bad where he would solo me out in the middle of class of like I was whispering or something.
This
And
is
I remember
actually
one day-
vaguely coming back to me. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yeah. Now,
Like,
now that you're
Yeah.
saying this, I actually feel like I remember because he would like pick on you almost, right? Like in
Yeah.
a way, like he was like a dick to you. I
Yeah.
do kind of vaguely now remember this. Sorry, I doubted you.
Yeah,
So
carry
it's
on.
fine. And then one day I was either going back to like wash my shit or something or walking to my desk or some shit. And he didn't, I'm not going to be dramatic. He didn't push me really hard, but he did push me to the effect that it put me against the wall. And he just like went like that and kept walking like nothing happened. And everyone started laughing. And I was like, all right, I'm not taking this shit anymore. So I looked at him like, hey, you're a fucking asshole. And everyone was just like, oh. And I'm just like, I don't know what the purpose of that was. Like from a disciplinary perspective or
That's
like what you're trying
legal
to
as
do.
fuck, dude.
But you're a fucking asshole. And then I dropped my shit and I just walked out and I probably like walked to that place we would go to and smoked weed and then went home. The next day or the day after, Mr. Krebs called me in and he was like,
The principal.
Yeah, it sounded like you said Mr. Krabs.
I know, but we know who we're talking about.
Yeah, okay.
And he already knew me, like because I was in this fucking.
Oh, he hated me, bro.
Yeah, I know he hated you.
Oh, dude, yeah.
And then he knew I was friends with you, which did not.
Anybody that was friends with me, he fucking was like, they do drugs, and I'm like, it's just weed, bro. Fucking relax, dude. Like,
so
maybe you need some to chill out. I don't know.
Yeah, and then of course, like after that shit happened, everyone that I was mutually friends with in my class just fucking told everyone and their mother. So that got to Mr. Krabs, and he called me in, and he was like, "Hey, like I heard these like rumors were spreading, so that's why I called you in. I just like want to get all the stories and see what it was." And I'm just sitting there like nodding my head. I'm just like screen printing, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm guessing you already know." I'm like, "Yeah, guy's a fucking asshole," and I told him that like point blank, and he was like, all right, well, tell me what happened. And I told everything that happened to you. And I was like, here's my thing. I know I need to have better grades or else I'm going to flunk out. And if I flunk out, I'm royally fucked. I'm trying really hard. It was like at a time where I was like really trying. And I said, the last thing I want to do is like get this guy to lose his job because I'm not a shitty person. Like I definitely want him to keep his job. I'm not trying to fuck this guy over. But I want nothing to do with him. Put me in any fucking class. Put me back in Spanish 1. I don't fucking care. Put me in something. I'm not going to that class anymore. And he's like, okay. And that was that. And I never saw him or spoke to him again. I hope he's well.
fuck that guy. Dude. He fucking pushed you in high school, dude.
Yeah. And I had to be 18? 18, 17?
Okay, it's fair game. It's fair game. You should have
That's
squared
fair
up.
game. You should have swung on him, bro.
But my whole thing was, if I was a terrible kid, like, what if I socked him in the face?
Would have been
You know,
justified.
it was self-defense, right? Yeah.
He probably would have been.
Got a class full of witnesses. Nah, you got a class full of witnesses, bro.
Yeah.
True.
And the strangest part about it, like, I'll admit I was a shit. Like, I talked back and I was witty and I was like trying to be funny and shit. But like throughout that class, like I remember he had a screensaver of Lost, and I was like, "Oh, cool, you watch Lost." Like I was trying to build some type.
Dang, he knew you watched
ground.
Lost and was a mutual viewer, and he picked on you. What the fuck?
Yeah, like in the middle of class, I'd be like 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42. That probably like pissed him off, but
Yeah, like, what is this kid's fucking problem? Just screaming that out randomly.
4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42. 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42.
yeah. But yeah. Now you guys remember. Yeah.
I don't remember there being a physical altercation, but I remember him being an
Yeah, I
asshole
remember-
to you. I didn't even have that.
yeah.
I never even had that class, but
Yeah, I had that class like every year in high school because it was like fucking. I just was.
what
That's
class?
what I thought I wanted. What's that?
No, sorry.
I was just saying, I thought that's what I wanted to do at one point. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just do screen printing and graphic design. And then like he tried showing me like crazy Photoshop shit, and I was like, I'm not cut out for this. This is insane.
What class did you actually end up going to after that?
I did auto mechanics.
Oh, I once transferred to auto mechanics for a different reason.
That was chill because it was a class full of stupid ass freshmen and sophomore, and the teacher at the time just put them all in their place and made them do like 100 push-ups.
Yeah,
So
I
would
remember
just
that
get
shit.
super baked and go in there and just fucking.
I liked auto too. I thought I once again auto. Another thing, I was like, I'm gonna be a mechanic. This seems like pretty chill. And then I went and I took like one auto class at like fucking one of the community colleges by us, and I was like, this is insane. Like you need to be smart as fuck to do this, dude. Like this is wild.
Yeah, but
Auto
God
was
forbid
cool.
they give you a fucking useful class like fucking accounting or some shit.
Yeah, I know, right? It's crazy.
Oh yeah, I heard everyone hated accounting.
I remember
Actually-
taking it.
I actually had a similar experience where I went to an auto class with like freshman and sophomore when I was a junior. Except
it was
it was no
amazing.
physical altercation with a teacher. I just was 1 week into Spanish 3 and they're like read an essay and I was like, get me out of here. So I switched to that class. And then it was all freshmen and I just made them do everything. So I didn't learn
Yeah.
a single thing.
Yeah, because I remember he would like give you the sheets. He's like, all right, you gotta just get this signed and make sure that like he was like, I gotta like check it. It was just easy. You'd be like, go up to like a group of the freshmen or whatever and been like, yo, I'm in your group now. So when he signs it, have him sign my shit. That he like checked your work or whatever. And he's like, and they're like, okay. And I'm like, cool, thanks.
That's where I actually met Minju.
Yeah,
Oh,
really?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
No?
Nice.
Minju, longtime friend, bandmate of Ryan, shreds.
At his show he was ripping, dude. Holy fuck.
Mm.
That's a riff daddy.
That was
though.
before
Did
he
you-
was blasted head to toe in tats.
Yeah. Did you see the video that was posted from that show, Eddie? You see
No.
you see your little shout out in there.
Hey, I'm gonna watch that shit.
Yeah, Ryan
Oh.
looks at him in the middle of the show and goes, and just
Well, there's
whip.
that, and then there's fucking no, I like literally before we started playing a song, I was like, yo, well, my best friend Eddie's here watching. I was like, everybody clap for Eddie.
Yeah,
You-
that,
you-
I saw my head out.
You hear,
You're with
yeah,
a
you
fucking
hear,
Kendrick Lamar shirt. You're like, stop it. I'm
you
metal.
you just hear someone like in the back, they're just like, I fucking love you, Eddie. And I was like, okay. So
I didn't hear
Was it just a random person?
it was just a random person. I was like, yeah, everybody clap for Eddie, and they're like, woo! Like, yeah, Eddie. And just one random dude's like, I fucking love you, Eddie.
That's funny, dude. Oh my god. Those two. Yeah, so I'm not going to the fucking reunion.
Yeah.
Yeah, the more we talk about high school, the less I want to go.
Maybe it's because you guys are like both in relationships, and you're like, it's just not really what I
Yeah, you're
wanna
like,
do.
hey, I might fuck that chick I used to like back in the day.
I mean, maybe.
makes
I mean, maybe, but also too, I'm like, I'm like not in that place right now to be doing
No,
that.
I
So it's
know.
like, yeah, it's just like, but
Yeah, if I was really trying to like make friends and shit, like, yeah, that'd be sick. But like, nah, bro,
but
you
yeah,
guys are my friends. I'm married, dude. I'm chilling.
I'm scared. I don't know. I don't want to go there and then like see people and it be, I don't know. What if like then it's like I see someone and I'm like, oh, this person's like cool, but like whatever. But then they're like really like, oh, we should hang out. And what I gotta do is be like, no, like I don't know.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
DM me on Instagram.
Yeah, right. That's the move,
'Cause
huh?
we don't have Facebook anymore.
Facebook's dead. Isn't that crazy?
No, it's
Once
not though.
like
That's the crazy part.
okay, let me correct that. Once all of our parents are and their people their age are gone, Facebook will be dead.
Yeah, probably.
I don't think so,
Ryan's-
dude. More people use
No,
it. than you
Ryan's
think.
got a point. That's the most people using it right now, Sam.
And you know what's even crazier is it's like my parents like they got Facebook, but they won't try Instagram or Twitter or anything like that. There's
Oh,
just
my mom's
not.
got an Instagram.
Yeah, like okay, I'm just speaking for my parents and just for right now for reference. They don't have Instagram and they're not going to. They just are like, it's too hard. Have you been on Facebook at all in recent years? It's like the most fucking confusing thing to use ever. It's like they would rather use this insane app that I don't know how to fucking use it anymore. Yet posting a picture with a dumb comment and
You
maybe
can
throwing
figure
a
it out.
filter on it is like way too difficult for them.
Yikes.
You know? But they
Point.
can fucking do all sorts of crazy shit on Facebook, but they can't just post a story on Instagram,
You know what the best social media is?
Twitter.
Twitter.
Twitter is probably the
And
best.
obviously we know it's a fucking dumpster fire of
All sorts of
misinformation and crazy shit. But
And bots.
entertainment wise,
shit. Yeah,
Twitter is the best.
Twitter's always been like my favorite. I
Mhm.
remember when Twitter first started, and it was like, dude, that's crazy. You ever think about that? How we really were in like that generation of the social media like boom and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like
I remember
we
when people
were like
started
young
figuring-
viewing that shit, and we were like the targets of that. Like those
Yeah.
companies were like
Instagram,
targeting.
too.
No,
our
first it was
age.
colleges, I believe.
Well, yes, colleges, but then obviously like it's just I don't know. I find that shit interesting. We were there for the beginning of a lot of that shit, which
Bro,
is
when
nuts.
we were in middle school, they would say to us, you can't have a MySpace account because you're not old enough. And we all did.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember
The
that.
school would literally say, if you have a MySpace account, you're gonna get in trouble. Like
Yeah, and we were like, "Fuck that."
they're like, nah, let me put fucking Bubba Sparks as my profile song, dog.
Yeah, bro. Let me put fucking Fallout Boy or whatever, and then put the HTML where it hides the fucking player so people can't pause it when they go to your fucking
I
page.
try now when haven't you people ever heard of?
The infinite scrolling too.
Yeah, dude, fucking bro, that HTML shit was so tight. I was like, yeah, dude, I know coding. What's up?
Gasolina was like the biggest banger of all time.
Still a banger, bro. You kidding me?
Oh my god, dude, that's hilarious.
Fucking
Do you remember who your top 8 was? I remember I had a top 4. I remember who my top 4
Yeah,
was.
you got to change it eventually to
Yeah.
less or more.
Yeah.
then it got to a point where it's like you could have a top 100 if you want. And I was like, oh, okay.
Bro, I just want to put it in perspective, like for people that didn't have MySpace back in the day. If you're in somebody's top 8,
You got clout.
you're basically a member of their family, dude.
Yeah.
You're basically a member of the Illuminati if you're in their
Yes.
top 8. Yeah.
You have to die for that person if it came
You
down
have
to
to
it.
take a bullet for
Yeah,
it.
literally.
If
Yeah.
there was a zombie apocalypse, that's your group.
Yeah, those are your 8 that you're with.
A binding contract to the death.
Yeah, honestly, bro.
Unless you just remove somebody, then fuck
Yeah.
'em.
My top 4 was U2, Jordy, and Sircon. I remember.
Solid top 4.
Yeah.
I know that you two were in it. I know like my brother was in it. Whatever girl I'd be like dating at the time was always in it. Or whatever fucking girl that
Oh
would
yeah, I
have
had
been.
an 8th grade girlfriend for like a month, so she was probably in there.
I had an 8th grade girlfriend for like a few months. I think it was a solid like 7 months, which in 8th grade time, that's like 9 years. Like honestly, dude.
That's 9 years.
Dude, shout out if you ever see this, which you won't.